Welcome back to Fame Files, everybody. Episode 42.
42 already.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Absolutely. And we've got a really a touching story to dive into today.
Yeah, from the BAFTAs this year.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all about Warwick Davis.
Oh, wonderful actor.
Yes, you probably recognize him from all sorts of things. Star
Yes.
Wars, Harry Potter.
Willow.
Willow, exactly.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, so many iconic roles. And he just got a really big honor, the BAFTA Fellowship.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's a big, big deal. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because of how he used his acceptance speech to honor his late wife, Samantha.
It was really touching.
Yeah.
You know, I think it really resonated with a lot of people.
Yeah, it wasn't your typical award acceptance speech.
No, not at all.
It was so much more personal.
Much more heartfelt. Yeah.
So before we get into the emotional stuff, though, let's just, kind of lay the groundwork for people who maybe need a refresher on Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
I mean, his career has spanned over 4 decades. It's amazing, isn't it? And it's not just those big films. Like I mentioned, he's also been on TV a lot here in the UK.
Oh, yeah. Familiar face.
Yeah. So to really understand the significance of this BAFTA Fellowship, I think we need to understand what it actually represents.
Yeah. It's not just another award.
No.
It's like the highest honor the British Academy can bestow.
Yeah, puts him in the same company as people like Ridley Scott.
Right, like some of the biggest names in film.
Exactly. It's a huge deal. And you know what's funny is that he actually found out he won the award while he was on the toilet.
Oh, no way.
I know, right? Even big stars, they have those normal moments.
They're just like us.
Exactly. But as I mentioned this story, it's not just about the award. It's about Samantha Warwick's wife, who sadly passed away almost a year ago.
Yeah, March of last year.
And, Samantha wasn't just, the wife standing in the background.
Wow.
She was an actor herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she even founded a charity.
Little People UK?
That's right.
Yeah.
Which advocates for people with dwarfism.
A fantastic cause.
Yeah, she was such a huge support for him, both personally and professionally.
And you could really tell that from his speech.
Yeah.
The way he talked about her.
He talked about how Samantha, really pushed him to go for every opportunity.
That's so sweet.
I know. But there's this really funny part where he said her enthusiasm for a role was often linked to whether or not there was a designer handbag in it for her.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know, it's just like this little peek into their relationship.
Like a little glimpse.
I know, those little details that just make them seem so real.
Yeah, absolutely reminds us that they're just normal people too.
Right behind the fame and the awards.
Exactly.
But of course, he also addressed the loss of Samantha. And you know what he said about that really got to me.
I know what you're going to say.
It's just, he said, her passing has left a huge hole in our lives as a family. I miss her hugs.
Oh, it's so sad.
So raw and honest.
Yeah. And I think it's so powerful that he was able to be so open about his grief, especially on such a public stage.
And despite that, despite that pain he's carrying, he's still working. He's still living his life.
He's got 2 kids too, right?
Yeah. They met on the set of Willow, actually.
Oh, wow.
Back in 1988 and got married in 1991.
So Willow was like the start of everything for him.
It really was the start of his career and the start of his love story.
It's amazing how life works out sometimes.
I know. It gives me chills. And I think that's what makes this whole story so powerful. Yes, Warwick's BAFTA Fellowship is a huge achievement.
Of course.
But his speech turned it into something so much more,
Definitely.
It became this beautiful tribute to Samantha and their life together.
It's about love and resilience and the power of family.
Yeah. And, it really makes you think, how do we find that strength to keep going, even when life throws these awful curveballs our way?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. And I think Warwick's story gives us a little bit of hope,
You too.
that even in the face of loss, we can find a way to keep pursuing our passions.
Yeah. And that love and family can help carry us through those dark times.
Absolutely.
That note.
Yeah. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.